Satnam. Simran Kaur, teaching tree pose and some variations. With tree pose, we switch our balance from usually 2 feet to just 1. In doing so, you want to keep the idea of using your navel to contract and imagine roots growing down through your feet. This is a great visualization for something called tree pose. I think most asanas have this root to rise happening anyway. To begin, you may even need a wall. I'm going to use an imaginary one here. Start by maybe just bringing your heel to your ankle. And this way you're kind of going into a bit of a tripod. And you can even take some weight on the wall. If you're going to use a wall, really touch it lightly. You don't need much to feel balanced. Make sure to engage your core and press down through your standing leg so that you don't feel as if you're collapsing onto the hip joint. Really keep that engaged. Let your heart center and chest lift and your shoulders relax. If you don't need that wall, take your hand off and bring your foot maybe up a little bit. Now, one of the things that this helps, this particular version of tree pose, is that you're pressing the foot against the opposite leg, and this helps to feel like the pelvic floor is working and the core is working because it's an active and closed circuit here. If that's easy, then you can reach down and bring your foot up, get your heel as high up as you can on the inner thigh of the opposite leg, and continue to ground and root down through your standing leg. You want to feel like the hip is opening, the knee out to the side, and that contraction of those core muscles, root lock muscles, navel point are all working. Once in this position, your chest can lift, you feel the connection root and rise, and then you can bring your arms out and up, over, arms overhead, hands touching. Make sure you breathe smooth and deep when you're holding the position. Again, if you need a wall, then by all means just slightly touch it. Another version is when you bring your foot up onto the hip crease and it rests there while you bring your hands together. This is another variation that's in some of the Kriyas. I hope that this tutorial has helped you. Satnam.